Oh my god, I said that as a joke! Hey, what's going on, guys? Adajit here, back again with another video on some old school RuneScape. This is a series about my group Iron Man that I made with my girlfriend and some friends, and it didn't take me 3 months to upload another video because, well, you know, I'm not stuck in the Corrupted Gauntlet anymore, which is honestly a blessing. Got a lot of good, you know, supplies, and ultimately did end up pulling an enhanced crystal weapon seed, obviously, as well as the pet and some other things. But I am glad to be out of there, and this video is going to be going over all of the stuff that I did, you know, over the last 3-ish months, besides the Gauntlet, because I was still playing the game regularly. I wasn't just forcing myself to only do the Gauntlet because, you know, well, I'd go insane then, so... I just wanted to make sure, you know, we did some regular stuff too to actually progress the account. So that's what we're going to go ahead and go over in the video today. But if you guys enjoy RuneScape content as well as just gaming content in general, maybe hit the like button to let me know that. And comment down below how long you've been playing RuneScape for. And if you want to see more content like this, as well as just other, you know, gaming video content in general, you can also hit that subscribe button. It's free, greatly appreciated, and puts a smile on my face. Lets me know I'm doing a good job. And, you know, just lets me know to keep making videos like this. But yeah, let's go ahead and get yapping, and I'll catch you guys up to speed on what I've been doing outside of the Gauntlet for the last 3-ish months. So, as you can see, to start off, ended up getting the pet on mobile of all things. I actually did not even realize that I kind of had it. It was one of those things that I had to, like, look down, and I heard a noise accidentally, but yeah, ended up getting the beaver pet the same day that I got the Corrupted Gauntlet pet, which is why it jumped into my inventory. As you could see from the Discord, not everyone was too thrilled about me getting the beaver pet. It's a total of like 12 pets, I think, across my 2 accounts. I think I have 6 on both now. Some dupes, but the fact that I even have that many is kind of crazy to me. But as you can see, ended up getting 99 crafting. This is a goal that I have been going for a while in the background. I haven't really talked about it all that much. So as you can see, I went ahead and made the Anguish for my second piece of Zenyte jewelry. Was able to imbue it thanks to the imbued heart at the time, or not imbue it, enchant it rather. Because I didn't have the magic level when I started this. I do now, but I didn't have the magic level at the time, so the imbue heart was able to boost me enough to be able to enchant Zenyte. Went and bought the cape, and then, you know, it was pretty cool. I'm really glad to have 99 crafting again. It was one of my favorite things that I got on my main account about like a year and a half ago. And I'm glad to get it on the iron. It took a while, though. It was a lot of seaweed runs. It was just a lot of daily, over and over again seaweed runs to get that. Here's another, you know, long-term goal for the account, and something that I feel like most irons are pretty happy to get. Ended up getting 99 farming on the Calquat tree. I never have farmed Calquats in my entire time playing this game until I started this Iron Man account, and I did not realize how much XP they give. It's a lot. You know, I had to go pick up the cape right away because it's one of the best skill capes in the entire game. No doubt, like, if you have a problem with me saying that, you're insane. It boosts your, you know, herbs per patch rather, so it's just great. And you know, I was really thrilled to get that. I mean, it takes about 3 months or whatever, and honestly I thought I was gonna have a hard time doing it on the iron, but I didn't. So, you know, hey, let's get it. Anyway, jumping into some PVM content now. Ended up going back to the lunar moons, or perilous moons. For those of you who have been a returning watcher of my channel, of the series, you'll know Moons and I do not get along. I am very dry at Moons for the most part, and ultimately I've had a pretty bad time at it, specifically because I've not been able to get any Blood Moon pieces since the very start. Like, I mean, you can see I got another duplicate Eclipse helm right there. That's cool or whatever. That's now the 4th one for the group, so we don't need any more Eclipse helms. So, like, if Bradley ever actually comes back and plays, then you know, if he gets an Eclipse helm, that'll stink. But I ended up getting another piece of Blue Moon for the Tassets, which was honestly, pretty good now. That means Jordan has her own set of Blue Moon Tacets, so I'm okay with that, honestly. At the time, I was a little annoyed, but looking at it now, it's pretty good. After that, as you can see, it's going to be a very, very, very lucky day for me at Moons, which is not something I get to say normally. I ended up finally getting a piece of Blood Moon. I got the Boppers, which I am very grateful that I got, because the Boppers, as I figured out now after doing another couple hundred KC, are a lot faster at Blue Moon, like way faster. I knew they'd be good even without like the Blood Moon set, but to be honest, they sped up my kills like a lot because of the Blue Moon flat armor, and it is insane because like the DPS difference is just immense. And honestly, I was kind of annoyed after I realized he was like, wow, I really did get shafted there. But going into it, ended up getting another Blue Moon helm then, 3 chests later. And honestly, this was a very, very lucky day of lunars. I think it's the most items I'd ever gotten in one singular day. And I don't know, it was just a good, you know, couple of chests in a row. And it made up for the fact that I hadn't gotten anything for a very long time. But don't you worry. You'll be able to check in the box, of the chat box, rather. I did not get another piece for about 100 lunar chests or something like that. I don't know if it was 100. I don't remember. This is the only one I recorded. I might have gotten some more dupes that I just am forgetting about right now. But I ended up getting a Blood Moon chest plate at 446. I'm pretty sure I actually went that dry. Like, I don't remember off the top of my head. I could go back and... Actually, I don't think my screenshots in RuneLand are going to have it, but... So, 446, got the chest plate for Blood Moon, and then finally at 511, after I had gotten that chest piece, I think I just full sent Blood Moon only to get the final piece, which is the Blood Moon Tacets. I was so happy when I got that, and you can, if you tell by my shirt and you're looking at it with all the chat messages I had popped up as well on the side, the private messages, if you watch my enhanced Crystal Weapon Seed video, the Corrupted Gauntlet video I just made, that was the same day. I got Blood Moon Tacets done, and I got the enhanced Crystal Weapon Seed same day. I got that, and then I immediately ran over to CG. I was like, maybe the luck's finally back. Speaking of luck, I ended up doing some TDs as well during this time, because of course, why would you not want to? If you can tell by my interface, the interface style that I had, this is actually a pretty old clip. I did not have any Tormented Synapses. My Tormented Synapse that I was rocking in that video was Nick's, and ultimately, he's just been letting me borrow it, because honestly, he hasn't been playing that much. And so I went ahead and I decided to make the Scorching Bow for my first Tormented Synapse. It's good. It's really good at Krill. It's really good at the demons. It's good for black demons, which, you know, I still need 2 more Zenites. Hey, it's a good choice. But after that, I ended up, I think, doing a couple more tasks in between that. I don't exactly remember. I snagged a piece of God D-Hide from Nick. Or maybe it was mine. I don't even remember, to be honest. But you can tell the setup changed just a smidge. As I decided to forego melee. And then I think it took about 500 kills after this one to get a Burning Claw. I am just going to spoil it right now. I haven't gotten a single drop since. I think I'm at 1200 KC now with only 1 claw and 1 synapse. Getting unlucky at Tormented Demons as well, which kind of stinks. They're great XP, but I don't want to be locked into any of these things for too long, in all honesty. It's just, I like Slayer, don't get me wrong, and I'll probably still do them, but, you know, that weight coming off my shoulders, because I'm not going to be stuck there, I'm not going to have to do it off task or anything, is something that I'm seeking. And after that, Chad ended up realizing and asking me why I was wearing a Glory, to which I completely forgot that you can just make a Fury on an Iron Man. It's not that hard. You just buy a bunch of Chaos Runes and sell them back for Tokkul, and then you go buy an Onyx from the shop. Completely forgot that was a thing, so that's embarrassing. So now I'm not poor anymore, and I have a Fury at least. Which rocks, because, you know, honestly, I was tired of just rocking a Glory, and I was too lazy to switch for the Anguish. After that, had some more Greater Demon tasks, and I decided to make and use up a bunch of the totems for Skatizo, because I ran out of Arclight charges, and I was like, you know what? Let's just go do Skatizo. I have all these ancient totems that I've just been holding on to. And on my 3rd kill, I ended up getting the Jar of Darkness, which is pretty rare, I think. But yeah, I don't know. It was just one of those things that I was surprised to see it, and I was happy about. And yeah, I was just thrilled that I got it. But we're just gonna, you know, keep it rolling. Back to my least favorite place in the game, maybe demonic gorillas, and ended up, you know, having to do another Slayer task of them. And for my one of my first collection logs for them, besides the Zenite, was the Ballista Spring, which sweet, you know, great. Yeah, you can tell by my reaction, I'm really thrilled about it. So I got the spring, which means all I need in order to make a ballista is the monkey tail, which, as you can see, got it right there. I think that monkey tail is a 1 out of 1,500, which, like, yay. But also, you know, hey, those both could have been 2 Zenites. I don't need a ballista. I need the 2 Zenites, though. So I could have been done with them, but it is what it is. I mean, I just... it happens, you know? Like, hey, who knows how long we're going to be in there, but we're going to keep going. We're going to get those Zenites. And as you can see, Nick let me have his 2 extra frames because I actually don't have any frame drops of my own, but he had 2 extra heavy and light frames, and he made his ballista, and he's like, do you want these? I don't care. And I was like, I mean, sure, may as well, you know? You never know what'll happen. So we ended up making the heavy ballista to start. I know the heavy ballista has use at Araxor to try and one-shot the green spider, but I don't actually think I can do it because I need rigor, and I don't have rigor because I haven't done any Chambers of Xeric, so, you know, who knows how much use this will get. I think I will use it at Tormented Demons, though, for the punishment on the Fire Shield drop. But I ended up also then, a little bit before this, or maybe it was after, I don't exactly remember, decided to try and do Grotesque Guardians. It's a boss that I actually enjoyed doing on my main a lot. I've got a couple hundred kills on my main, but I haven't done it on this because gargoyles, to be honest, it's easier to do the regular ones. And like the drops for Iron Man aren't that great. Like the only thing you're going after is the Torlemine core, but I don't have Holy Boots or anything to make Guardian Boots yet. Or I don't have Bandos boots rather, so it's kind of a moot point to try and do these. But I wanted the combat tasks because I knew that it had a lot of combat achievements as well that'd give me a lot of points to try and get to like medium diary and stuff. And so ultimately just decided to do a couple kills. I think I honestly only did like maybe 5, and I was like, at my level with my gear, this isn't really worth it. I might try and go back later, but for right now with the setup of what we have, it's not worth it. So as I mentioned earlier when I was doing the Scotizo part, I only have 1 synapse. And as you'll see right now, I decided I'm tired of maging / ranging the TDs. So I've made the decision to steal my group Iron Man's Tormented Synapse. I will be returning one to him, obviously, but I was very tired of having to do mage and range switch at Tormented Demons, as well as the fact that my Arclight has been at 100% infusion for, at this point, I think about 3 months, and I was just sick of it. So, you know what? At this point, Nick wasn't playing. I don't think he logged on for about 2.5 months at this point, and I said, you know what? I need an Emberlight. So I made it. I will give him an Emberlight back, but as I've mentioned, you know, I've been doing a lot of Slayer, and because of that, well, you get some levels every now and again. So I ended up getting 87 Slayer because of just how many TD kills I've done and how many demonic gorilla kills I've done, which 87 unlocks Cave Kraken. So hopefully I can go ahead and get some Kraken tasks soon. That way we can get that tried in the swamp. But Slayer Masters had other plans for me. They ended up sending me to Sarachnis next. And, you know, along with that comes a bunch of easy combat achievements. You know, you just kind of prayer flick, melee, and camp crush to kill it. So wasn't too bad. It was pretty easy. And, yeah, no real complaints, you know. Just kind of just whacking it. It was very, very simple. And, you know, got a bunch of combat achievement points as well to keep pushing the diary. But I had something pretty funny happen to me. Remember how I said pets really love me? Well... Oh my fucking god, I said that as a fucking joke. I actually called this. As you can see, I was messaging Nick about it. I really had this bad feeling that I was like, oh, I'm going to get this because I haven't gotten anything and I'm not getting the Bofa. But so I did end up actually calling the pet. And I ended up just getting it like the next day or whatever. Like the next time I got to play, at least. I don't know if it was the next day. But yeah. I got a lot of pets. The Sarachnis pet is at least really cool. So like, hey, it's a cool one to have. But like, I mean, I guess there's nothing else I really need from it either, so like that was kind of fine. But overall, ended up deciding to go to Sire at this point because, you know, have the Slayer level, have the Ember Light now, and I figured, hey, maybe I could try and get a Bludgeon for Araxor. It is going to be better. It's about like, I think I've done the calc, it's like 12 to 15 seconds faster for me for Araxor. But ultimately, as you can see, Sire blessed me on my main account, and I made a YouTube short that popped off a little bit, and in that I made a joke about when I make an Iron Man, I'm gonna get screwed here. As you can tell by my body language in this clip, I don't have an unsired up to this point, and that's kill 50, which is fine, but it's this clip, rather, you'll notice I'm going to be a little more exasperated, and you get to see why once you actually go ahead and look at the KC amount. It took me 184 to get my first Unsire, which, like, that's not a lot when you think about it, I guess, in terms because it's a 1 out of 100. But I was down bad, because most people pop these, like, a couple of these at a time. Like, I was almost double over the rate again, just for something that was 1 out of 100. So as you see, I pulled up the collection log and like just bad time, bad numbers. But hey, you know what? To try and get over that, I decided to do some clue openings as well a few days later. And I just had a couple clues that I've been neglecting in my bank. So I was like, let's go open them. I'm gonna be honest, only good thing I really got was like the Demon Feet. That was a good unique, as well as the Ancient D'hide Body. I think I got a pirate hat too. There it is, and I got a stole. Overall, though, you know, it's pretty basic clue loot. It's not anything to lose your mind over. But hopefully, down the line, you know, maybe we'll pop something crazy. Maybe we'll pop some third age out of one of these clues. You never know. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. So definitely lots and lots of stuff to go around. I don't know when the next video is going to be out, but I can tell you my plan is to have some player-owned house upgrades, which is going to make bossing a lot easier, and it's going to allow me to continue to do, you know, more fun, just better content in the future. But that's the update, guys. That's what I've been doing besides Corrupted Gauntlet for the last 3 months. If you guys enjoyed this video, you already know the drill. Please drop a like on it, and you can hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any uploads, as well as notifications when I go live, and then that way, you know, you can come hang out in the live streams and we can yap, because I'm going to be doing a lot of construction training over the next couple of weeks whenever I get to play, and I'd love to have some company because it's pretty boring. But yeah, my name is Adajet. Comment down below how long you've been playing this game. I am curious how many years people, or just, you know, maybe even days rather, or weeks you guys have been playing RuneScape, and you know how you found this video. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.